Hi, everyone. Just wanted to share with you some highlights of my first conference in a very long time from this past week in Orlando, Florida. Traveled there with 30 other alumni from what used to be known as the JWRP, Jewish Women's Renaissance Project. For obvious reasons, that name had to be changed when their men's division was created and became a very significant part of their operation. So it's now called Momentum. And the Momentum organization is a very powerful organization. And some of the Torah or some of the advice is just universally important. And first of all, of course, for starters, it was just super powerful to be a part of dozens of people who wanted to take a time out, take 2 days out of their life, about 48 hours, give or take, 48 hours out of their life to work on themselves. That is super powerful. If you want to ever take 48 hours, 72 hours to work on yourself, that can impact the whole rest of the year, every single other day. And if somebody wants to do that regularly, then that can really transform a person's life. Somebody wants to take time out of their day in which they're not doing their to-do list, but they're just taking time out to reflect and to work on themselves. That can impact the rest of the day. So it's very powerful to be with people who have that level of seriousness. And I was fortunate to travel with some local Richmonders, Eric Schoenfeld from Richmond and Hilton Rubin, and just to be with alumni from all over the place and with rabbis who share the passion that I have for making Judaism more accessible, for understanding the wisdom of Judaism, offers so much in the way of solutions for many of life's issues and for clarity. One idea in particular was the significance of ritual. If we're able to have less noise in our life, if we're able to have repetitive action, if we're able to have the muscle memory, or as it was described, the neuroplasticity, to make good choices with our behaviors, then it will become a part of who we are and what we do. And if we're able to build on that and be intentional about that, then we can accomplish more with consistency than just trying to do everything possible all the time without such preparation. One example was given is, well, why do people from certain communities want to wear black and white? And the suggestion that was given by Charlie Harari, a great speaker, motivational speaker, and great Jewish lecturer in America these days and around the world. He said that one less decision they have to make allows them to focus on what's really important in life. If they can focus less on the superficial, and feel a person can agree or disagree with that, but the message is that the more repetition or the less time spent on deciding, perhaps that's the wisdom or that's the aim or the goal of why people might decide to do something like that. And it's certainly interesting to think about it that way. And if we have routine, and it's just a matter of course, that's something which is very powerful. Another idea that I wanted to share was visualization. Very powerful idea. And that is that the example was given that when we daven and we pray and we think about Israel, so we for the most part, for so many years, there was just a small Jewish community in the land of Israel. But we've built up this incredible country, and now it's the largest Jewish community once again of all the countries in the world. And that's because it was visualized. That's because we always were facing Yerushalayim when we davened. That's because we always knew that this was our ancestral homeland, that it was part of us. And therefore, it was part of our visualization. If we can envision a future or a destiny or an end goal, whatever that goal might be, then a person can then a person can more readily access the goals that he or she might have. An example was given because we were in Orlando. Apparently, Walt Disney's child was asked, such a shame that he couldn't be here in Orlando to see the opening of the park and to see it in its final state. And Walt Disney's son responded that he saw every single inch of Disney World. He had seen it all in his mind's eye, and visualization is so powerful in terms of trying to get where a person wants to go in life. And just one final idea to share, which is the idea that the path of discomfort, not always, I want to qualify that, but the path of discomfort is often the path to greatness. Comfort can often be the enemy of progress and success. And Chazal tell us that when challenges happen, that the righteous appreciate the challenges. They embrace the challenges. They understand the benefits of the challenges, and it's very powerful. And there's a lot of Jewish wisdom that surrounds these ideas and corroborate these ideas. Feel free to reach out to me for more examples. And I want to wish everybody a great Shabbos and hope to see you as soon as possible. And looking forward to getting together more and more as things open up here in the Richmond area, in case numbers go down. And please reach out and let's try to get together sooner rather than later, as much as possible. Have a great Shabbos. All the best.